Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2290 of What You Up To Now. Every day I hop on and I document my journey, what I'm doing, what I'm working on, what's working great, what's working not so great, what's epically failing, because sometimes I have those too, just like we all do, and what I'm creating for content, what's going on. Some things I share because I can't, other things I keep under my hat until I am allowed to share them because they involve other people, other businesses, etc. And those I only share when it's appropriate, right? It's like telling somebody else's secret. You don't do it unless they've given you permission to share a story or something. So today in the Let's Grow Annual Challenge, we're talking about the superconscious mind, and the superconscious being that collective mind outside of us where answers and ideas and all kinds of things come from. I'm having technical difficulties here as I'm traveling, and so I usually write up a document that supports the challenge as well as someone's story, and I haven't been able to do that yet, but sometime today I'll get it done. We've got visitors in, cousins and friends of the longtime, lifelong childhood friends of the family here where we're visiting, so technology and my stuff is just fitting in wherever I can fit it in, and I'm absolutely flexible enough to be okay with that. We're also talking about, for Supersize Your Business today, we talked about transforming consumer behavior and customer behavior, because we really want to change consumers that are in our ideal target audience to, we want to transform them into being our customers. Talked about the different strategies and ways to do that. Number one, we need to listen to them. First we have to understand them. What are their pain points? What drives them? What are their emotions and the reasons for buying? And how do our products and services match up with that? Are we on the leading edge of innovation and we have the latest, greatest things and our people are early adopters, or is our target audience a more long-term, lifelong customer? Stable familiarity is important to them. They want to have a comfortable user experience. I think everybody wants to have a comfortable user experience, just putting that out there. But how do we help to change consumer behavior so that they transform into our customers? And again, can't control anyone else, right? Or anybody else's behavior, not even our kids. Sometimes we can't even control ourselves, but we attempt to control ourselves because we are responsible for our own reactions, behaviors, decisions, choices, feelings, etc., and thoughts. So I talked about that, and then also about the importance of change, because the one thing we can count on in this life and on this planet, besides death and taxes, as they say, is change. Things change all the time. I remember when I was a kid and earlier on in college and in my career, I noticed people resist change. More people resist change than adopt change and flow with it, right? It's just the way human beings are. We like things to be what's expected. We like to know, we like to have some certainty, but we also like to have uncertainty. Tony Robbins talks about that a lot. And I am a Tony Robbins fan. I admit it. I've followed Tony Robbins since the late 70s, early 80s, when he first was getting started. I ran across him on a late night infomercial when I was in the hospital in Nebraska, no less. And that was my, I don't know if that was the first exposure, but probably one of the first exposures to Tony Robbins. And I liked what I saw, and I followed him ever since. And been coached and mentored by him, as well as a lot of other great thinkers and leaders over the many decades that I've been on the planet. So that's all I've got today. A lot of company coming into town, some company leaving. So I am going to be busy, but if I can help you anyway, all you have to do is ask. Again, with my technical difficulties, it might take a little longer to get in touch with you unless you use Voxer and walkie-talkie me on my phone. It might take a little longer just because I don't know what's going on. We're having a lot of storms in the central United States this week, and it just seems to be glitching out our internet. All right, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.